You know, many parents believe a lack of sleep comes with the territory when you're raising a child, but Batya disagrees. She is a child sleep coach. She's been doing this for over 10 years now. I've been chatting her up during the break, and you really help parents regain control of their sleep and the sleep lives of their children, if you will. It's so important. I've had friends who've had children, and you know, my brothers and have had the situation where the child just will not stop crying, will not go to sleep, and it is very distressing.
It's very draining on families.
Yeah.
Parents call me just because they don't have a good relationship amongst themselves. The kids are up all night, they can't function at work, they don't have energy, they don't have time to relax. Sleep affects the entire household.
It really does.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get into this field?
So my oldest, it's actually his birthday today, so
Yeah.
wish him a happy birthday.
What's his name?
Azriel.
Azriel. Happy birthday, Azriel. Those are great.
So he was a horrible sleeper.
Oh, really?
I remember he was 8, 9 months old, screaming all night, screaming all day. I didn't know how people could have more than like one of these people.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of research, and I just didn't like anything that existed. I found a lot of the books discussed how to solve the issue, but no one was talking about why it happened to begin with. So my research kind of shifted as to why children can't sleep, and then I created a whole method that was gentle and fit with my philosophy. I didn't want to leave my baby to cry and scream, and then I started helping neighbors, helping friends, and just kind of evolved from there.
I remember my brother learned the whole burrito technique where you swaddle a baby really tightly. That's good in some cases, but not all, right?
Right, it's good for newborns. Usually around 3.5, 4 months, I recommend parents don't do that anymore, because then they need to learn to have free range of motion and get independently comfortable and not get dependent on the swaddling. Because as they get older, then you're going to wake up 100 times at night to re-swaddle a baby that cracked out of it.
It's just going to break out of that burrito.
So that doesn't help the sleep deprivation, basically.
Got it, got it. So how do people get in touch with you?
So they can go to my website, batyathebabycoach.com. It's one word, it's kind of a mouthful. B-A-T-Y-A is my name, batyathebabycoach.com. And I have a lot of resources there, a lot of videos, a lot of articles to learn more about child sleep.
Fantastic. Now, when should a parent be so concerned about their child not sleeping or crying through the night that they, you know what, I need to go to see my pediatrician?
So there are some cases where a medical issue is in fact a reality. Sometimes there's sleep apnea, where a child has issue breathing.
Really?
Or where they wake themselves up throughout the night, but that's very, very rare. In most cases, I just like parents to go to their pediatrician, make sure their child isn't sick, doesn't need tubes, doesn't have any ear infections, you know, doesn't have any congestion going out.
They're not going to sleep if they're sick.
Exactly, just kind of get that out of the picture, make sure your child's physically healthy, and then at that point the pediatricians send them my way, and then we work on their sleep, because it's more behavioral than anything else.
For sure. On average, how long should a newborn sleep at a time compared to like a year-old and toddler?
So newborns actually sleep about 14 to 16 hours per day of a 24-hour period.
It's just broken up.
Yeah, it's just broken up a lot. People think my newborn never sleeps, but actually they sleep a lot because they need a lot of sleep. Their bodies are just developing at such rapid paces. So usually a lot more sleep, and then as they get closer to a year, they start breaking it down into more structured naps. By a year, kids usually take about 2-3 naps during the day and sleep. They can sleep 11 hours at night. People don't know that, but they can.
I just have this feeling when you come into people's lives, you change their lives for the better. Well, Batya, thank you so much. We really appreciated the information on how you can reach her right there at the bottom of your screen, batyathebabycoach.com. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Love to have you on again. We'll be right back.
Thank you.